G'day guys and welcome back. So today marks 70 days until we're heading off on the lap.
73.
Well, today marks 73 days until we head off on the lap. But in true fashion, New South Wales and Victoria are imploding, aren't
Yeah,
they?
completely locked down.
So basically a year ago when we started planning this, we were looking ahead into the future and we thought with the way everything was going, COVID wouldn't be an issue for us.
We thought it'd be sorted by now, well and truly, and we'd be all good.
And I think most people were thinking that. A year ago it was looking good. Cases were getting low. Australia was pretty good compared to the rest of the world. You know, things were sweet.
I mean, we still are good compared to the rest of the world.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Delta,
not complaining about that.
It's a new...
But yeah, this Delta strain is really stuffing everyone around. And we are so close. We're in the final stages. We're getting everything ready. We're meant to be going.
Yeah.
And we are based in Brisbane, and we're meant to be heading south, straight into New South Wales and Victoria.
Yeah, we've pretty much booked all of the New South Wales coast and all of Victoria. So
Erin was, well, at the time, it seemed like it was a really smart thing.
Yeah. I was really organising.
Yeah, organised a lot of it, pre-booked, because there's not a lot of free camping from basically Brisbane all the way down to there. Erin pre-booked a lot of the caravan sites, and because it's school holidays and whatnot, and had it all paid for. We paid for it each week out of our pay. And it was looking good. Like
we were like, we're not going to have to pay for the first 2 months of accommodation.
Yeah, it was going to be awesome. Now, pretty much because all of New South Wales is in lockdown and it keeps getting extended, we don't know if it's going to be lifted by the time we leave.
Yeah.
So
that's the dilemma we're facing at the moment.
What do we do?
Has COVID royally effed us?
So we've got options. Option number one, push the whole lap back a year. We're not going to do that.
No, we're not doing that.
We've been hanging out. There's no way we can wait another year.
No.
And who's to say that in a year's time this is all going to be better again? We thought that a year ago.
Yeah.
So,
there's never going to be a good time.
No.
Like, there's always something.
Yeah. So we're ready.
Roll with it.
The van is literally ready. We got the call. It's going to be up here very soon. So we're picking that up in a few weeks. We're going.
We are going.
So where are we going?
Not sure yet. Moral of the story, planning is not always a good thing.
So it looks like now we're going to head straight inland. We're going to head towards where?
I think we're going to go north up towards Winton, and we'll do like the Dinosaur Trail, Julia Creek, and I think it's called the Barkly Highway, and then we'll come down and do Alice Springs and cut straight into South Australia. I'm thinking is the plan.
So Uluru?
Yep, Uluru, which was originally not on our list, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so it's not all bad, because on our original planning of the lap, we weren't going to the centre of Australia at all. It just wasn't going to work with our time frame. Budget-wise, and
Winton, like Winton and Hughenden and that little dinosaur triangle thing that's out there, that was something that we really wanted to do as well that we also couldn't fit in. So it's obviously the wrong time of year to do those kind of things.
It's going to be hot.
It is going to be really hot. But I've been, like on the caravanning pages and just asking questions and stuff, and a lot of people said it is doable as long as you kind of do your adventuring in the morning, get powered sites so you can pump your aircon all day, and then just spend like your afternoons kind of lazing around by the pool, which sounds fine to me.
So it's not all bad. So we're going to see a lot of things. I mean, Uluru is a massive thing.
Yeah, and we're pretty excited about it. The kids are really excited about it.
Yeah, and Winton, well, dinosaurs.
Yeah.
What kid doesn't want to go see dinosaurs? I want to go see dinosaurs. I hope there's real dinosaurs. Now, the downside is Sydney is where a lot of my family is, and we were planning on going there, seeing family members, seeing my granny, who we haven't seen in probably a year and a half, 2 years now because of COVID. So that is very unfortunate. But hey, you got to roll with the punches. Sometimes it's just the way it is. But we are still going.
We are still going.
Yes. So, plan, like we said, inland, avoid New South Wales, avoid Victoria.
Sorry, New South Wales. We'll come back and the plan is hopefully when we can come back, when we've finished doing the rest of the country, we'll do New South Wales and Victoria after that.
Well, that's the thing. The problem is because we've pre-booked everything, you now have to start calling up everyone that you've booked in with.
Yeah.
So, hey, can we cancel? Can we get a credit?
A lot of the places don't actually give refunds either, so we will have lots of credits.
Yeah. So if we've got a credit, that just means we're going to go do our lap, get back around, go down New South Wales and Victoria. Who knows? Tassie might.
Yeah, because Tassie's not on our list either.
Yeah, so initially, Tassie was just going to be A, too expensive, and B, too time costly. Does that work?
I don't know. Mostly it was just expensive.
Yeah, getting over to Tassie with the caravan was a ridiculous amount of money, which it would be awesome. I've heard so many good things about Tassie, and I'd love to. We just need to spend the time there if we're going to go. So that may work out well for us. We don't know. We're not going to plan anything because that didn't work last time.
Now, planning is maybe not the best way to go in this kind of situation, and we're just going to wing it a little bit more.
So basically, cut inland, go South Australia, end up where we were going to be at the same time. Is that pretty much it? Roughly. Because we've sort of got the whole chase the sun vibe going on. So that we're not going to be freezing our asses off around the country. Obviously, we could go north, stay in Queensland.
It's wet and humid, and
if you go north and then go to Northern Territory, it's wet season. People do it. It's not the worst thing. It's just not what we want to do.
Yeah. Which also is kind of what makes me think going into Uluru at that time of year. Like, I've looked at the average temperatures, it says 35 high. Like, we're from Brisbane, so we're used to high humidity.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be a completely different kind of heat.
I hate the cold. I don't mind going into the heat. If we're staying in caravan parks, we'll have the aircon in the van.
Yeah.
If not, we'll sweat. Is what it is.
Deal with some 40-degree temperatures.
Yeah. Yep.
Be an experience in itself.
So obviously still everything is now play it by ear. Like, just because New South Wales and Victoria are in lockdown now, that's not to say that other states aren't going to go into lockdown later, including ourselves.
Us, yeah.
So everything is really winging it now.
Hopefully we can get out of, because we're like in the city, so we're in the main LGAs that get locked down.
If they lock down southeast Queensland, Brisbane,
we may be going early.
Yeah, we don't know. We really don't know. So we're in complete wing it mode now, which is fine. I don't mind that. I'm not a planner.
I am a planner, so that stresses me out. But
I don't mind. Hook the van up and we're just going to sail off into the sunset. Hopefully there's a caravan park in that sunset or somewhere to pull up.
With power so we can run the air conditioning.
So as we said before, the caravan is finished. We've got the phone call. It's done. It's ready. It is being built in Victoria. So not that that gives away what model it is, because there's about 1,000 caravan builders in Victoria. But that needs to get trucked up here, and the company we bought it from is quite busy at the moment, so we can't pick it up straight away. We have to wait a little bit. So it's another 3 or 4 weeks until we pick up the van. But then we're going to head straight out, have a couple of uses of it, break it in.
Pack it.
Yeah, pack it, and then unveil it to everyone.
Dramatic.
I can't wait. It's so awesome. Can't wait to show everyone. It's going to be so good.
So the other thing is I've made a decision on what we're doing for homeschooling. So I have signed up to a website called Simply Homeschool, Simply Homeschooling, one of those, where we can pick, our topics and whatever, and they help me write the registration, which is going to be the hardest thing. So I'm just in the middle of doing that. I have also resigned from my job.
Mm.
So that's another really big, oh my God, it's real kind of
I
moment.
have also not resigned from my job.
No.
So I have to keep working for a bit.
Yeah, I'm resigning a little bit early. So we've got a lot on our plates at the moment, and
We haven't done anything.
no.
Not a tiny bit of packing. You started.
We've got a whole house to pack. We've got a caravan to pack. I've got to plan the kids' homeschooling.
We've got another caravan to sell.
Yes, we've got another caravan to sell.
A car to sell. We're going to sell our little runabout car. We'll wait until closer to do that.
So yeah, lots to do.
It's all happening.
And I'm a bit of a stress head, so it would be good for me to transition slowly. I wonder why.
And then meanwhile, we're watching the news every day, just watching all the cases blow up everywhere. So, you can't complain. This is a new world. Everyone's in it together. No one thought this was going to happen. It is what it is.
In saying that, though, we kind of anticipated that eventually there would be rules regarding movements of like vaccinated people, and that you'd probably get a little bit more freedom. So we have been fully vaccinated. Kids haven't, obviously, yet, because they're only youngins.
But hopefully, if it does come to the day where they say borders are open to those who are vaccinated, then we're good. So it's not going to hold us back. So stay tuned. It's all going ahead. Video on Stratty coming out very soon. We just went over there. Didn't rain.
It did.
Oh, it did rain. Once. It only rained once. So it's all good.
We didn't get the bad weather that we were expecting, that we're used to.
It rained once at night, so it's all good. And then we'll show you the van. We'll do a run through on the car. And we'll get out there.
We also we'll plan budget. We'll give you like a little bit of an idea of what we think our budget's going to be.
Yeah.
And then in maybe a couple of months' time, we'll let you know what it actually is.
Yeah, so everyone does, not everyone does. So lots of people do a video on their budget, and it's after their lap, and that's awesome. We've watched all of them because we need to know. We're going to give you a little rundown of how we've planned, how much we've got aside, how much we think it's going to cost. And then at the end of it all, we'll be able to see how wrong we were. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's all good. But we'll put that one out soon. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.